Alright, hello everybody, and it is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our new Gen 2 type challenge of Rock type with our team of Sudowoodo, Geodude, Slugma, Macargo, and Kabuto. As we always do at the beginning episode, we're going to get our team up to level 7. We're going to read their Pokemon biologies, and then we will head up to Violet City. And there's Kabuto. You saw his movement. Starts out with Scratch and Harden. Oh, what do I do that for? I'm sorry. Sudowoodo shaking them hips. Starts out with Rock Throw and Mimic. Slugma bubbling up. Starts out with Smaug. And Kabuto, Geodude, shaking that fist. Starts out with Tackle. That's it. And I think Kabuto was at the top of the team, wasn't he? So we'll get to level 7 here. Let me get to a fight here, and we'll read some Pokemon biology. Kabuto is a medium-fast leveler, so he won't be sucking up a whole lot of experience. We got a Weedle here. So Kabuto is a small Pokemon resembling a horseshoe crab. It is mostly flat with a protective brown shell covering its body. There are 2 black eyes on top of its shell, which it uses for sight when it hides on the ocean floor. Underneath the shell is a black space that hides the structure of its main body. Only its 4 short yellow legs and a second pair of luminescent red eyes are visible on its underside. In its original time, Kabuto was prominently found on beaches, likely aided by its fast and powerful swimming ability. While it is commonly believed to be extinct, isolated populations of Kabuto have been unchanged for 300 million years. Evolves at level 40, so we will have this Kabuto for quite a while. Pokedex information for Gen 2. Gold says, on rare occasions, some have been found as fossils, which they became while hiding on the ocean floor. Silver says, this Pokemon lived in ancient times, on rare occasions has been discovered as a living fossil. And Crystal says, 300 million years ago, it hid on the sea floor. It also has eyes that on its back that glow. And so that is some good information that we have there on Kabuto. He learned some pretty interesting attacks. We're going to learn Absorb at level 10. And then we'll get Ancient Power at 65. That's way up there. Slash, level 40. So that's cool. No Swords Dance, though, in this game. Because that's not a TM, sadly. We could teach it Curse if we wanted it to be a sweeper, but let us speed things up, get to that level 7 mark. These early Pokemon are going to stand a chance against our Rock Pokes because of the reduced damage we take from those normal type attacks. There we go. 7 got. So it looks like next we have a Geodude on the list. So let's move over to Geodude. Geodude is a brownish-gray boulder Pokemon. It has bulgy, rocky eyebrows, trapezoidal brown eyes, and a wide mouth. Its arms are muscular, with 5 fingered hands. Geodude uses its arm to climb steadily up steep mountain paths. As a result of their physical appearance, Rhyperiors sometimes mistake this Pokemon for actual boulders and fire them through their hands. Geodude is proud of its sturdy body and will bash against others of its kind in a contest of sorts to prove whose body is harder. It will even go as far as to compare itself with other species such as Roggenrola and Carbeak. Excuse me. The longer it lives, the more chipped and worn its body becomes. Long-lived Geodude are completely smooth and round, and they have a calm demeanor. However, Geodude's heart remains rugged and tough no matter what. Geodude can be most often found on mountain trails and fields, with a scholar counting about 100 of them on just one route. It will sit in these areas, which is why it is often mistaken for a rock. It is often stepped on and will sometimes swing its arms in anger when this occurs. When Geodude sleeps deeply, it buries itself halfway into the ground. Once buried, it will not awaken even if someone steps on it. In the morning, Geodude rolls downhill in search of food. It's a medium-slow leveling rate, so that is interesting to note. We'll level up at a slower rate than Kabuto. Pokedex information for gold. Most people may not notice, but a closer look should reveal that there are many Geodude around. Silver says it uses its arms to steadily climb steep mountain paths. It swings its fists around if angered. Crystal says, proud of their sturdy bodies, they bash against each other in a contest to prove who is harder. Good deal. And we have a lot of good moves in his moveset. We'll learn Magnitude here in the 16s. We'll actually learn Earthquake and not have to teach it to it via TM. So we can have 2 Earthquakers on this team. And we'll get some Rock Throw and Roll Out as well. So that is a good deal. Let's get up to that level 7 point. Done. Now we'll swap over to Slugma. Alright, so Slugma is a limbless Pokemon composed of magma. Its body is bright red, fading to a duller red along its extremities. It has large, round yellow eyes with small pupils. Slugma's head is ovid, with flame-like extensions spreading upward from its eyes and round, stable drops of magma dangling from its upper jaw. Its lower body is irregular in shape and occasionally emits bubbles. Slugma's circulatory system is composed entirely of magma, which delivers vital nutrients and oxygen to its organs. In order to prevent its body from cooling and hardening, Slugma neither sleeps nor ever stops moving. If its body does begin to cool, it will become brittle and may break apart. Slugma constantly seeks warm places and gathers with other members of its species in mountains and volcanoes. Medium fast leveling rate for Slugma. So the Pokedex information for Slugma. Gold says it never sleeps, it has to keep moving because if stopped, its body could cool and harden. Silver says a common sight in volcanic areas, it slowly slithers around in constant search for warm places. And Crystal says these group together in areas that are hotter than normal. If it cools off, its skin hardens. And it will evolve at level 38, so again, we will have this Slugma for quite a while. Means our first evolution is going to be Geodude into Graveler at level 25. Moveset wise, we'll learn Flamethrower. We actually do learn Rock Slide and Body Slam, which isn't bad. Rock Slide is decent, at least. You know, we could teach it Sunny Day to deal with some of them water pokes, but we do our ×4 weak to water Pokemon, and he is slow. We are poisoned, but that's not good. We're just gonna swap really quick. Sudowoodo is poisoned. Alright, so it's gonna take a little bit more to get him up to level 7, it seems. Be nice once he learns Ember, which it looks like he does at level 8. Oh my goodness. How many smogs are you gonna miss? Alright, one more level looked like. Or one more fight, I mean. We'll do it. Hopefully. Alright, last but not least, Sudowoodo. So Sudowoodo is a Pokemon that has a brown log-shaped body with yellow spots. It has short legs with toeless feet. Medium fast leveling rate, by the way. And thin forelegs with 3 green spheres at the end of its fingers. It has a forked branch on top of its head, which is shorter on a female than on the male. Despite its appearance, Sudowoodo's composition is closer to a rock than a plant. Sudowoodo disguises itself as a tree and stands along paths to avoid being attacked. Its camouflage fails in the winter as its forelegs remain green, unlike real trees. Sudowoodo is very weak to water and hates it, so whenever it starts to rain, it will break the disguise and flee to the nearest source of shelter. Because it holds its position for so long, its arms have become supple yet strong. It is popular with the elderly and with available magazines and fans devoted to its arm length and angle. Sudowoodo can be found living in forests. That is interesting. And the Pokedex information for Sudowoodo for Gen 2. Gold says, although it pretends to be a tree, its composition appears to be closer to a rock than a plant. Silver says it disguises itself as a tree to avoid attack. It hates water, so it will disappear if it starts raining. And Crystal says, if a tree branch shakes when there is no wind, it's a Sudowoodo, not a tree. It hides from the rain. Interesting, interesting. Learn some interesting attack. We'll get low kick with Sudowoodo, rock slide, feint attack, interestingly enough. So, it is a different Pokemon. You can learn the elemental punches as well. That is interesting. Alright, let's get him up to level 7. Done. We'll heal one more time, and then we'll make our way up to Violet City, get to that level 9 point. Let's... I don't think it really matters who we keep up first. Swap up the dude. Should be easy enough fight for us to just slam through this Rattata. So Kabuto is going to be our trump card against other water types because he is also water type. Grass types, it's going to be Slugma. Which means that fighting types are probably going to be our biggest problem. And ground types, I guess, for that matter. Sudowoodo. Get him, Sudowoodo. Alright, we'll swap up Slugma for the next couple fights. Need to get that level 8 and get Ember. It is critical. Well, 3 of our Pokemon are going to have a hard time in Sprout Tower. Unless we're fighting the Hoot-Hoots with them. I don't expect Slugma to be very fast because he's a slug. Just want him to hit the Smogs. Poison early if we can. It's not like a 30% chance to poison with Smog, something like that. Well, we're not poisoning this Caterpie from the looks of it. Oh, they're dead. Okay. Right before it goes down anyways. Guess I don't have to hit it with this last Smog then. Gonna have an interesting time figuring out movesets for these Pokemon. Trust me, if Slugma seems bad now, you're right. He'll get better once he learns Ember. That is really just what we need to get to that point. Oh, and also, this version of Crystal that I'm running has been run through the Pokemon Emulator program, so to disable the impossible evolution. So our Graveler will evolve into a Geodude at level 37. So we don't have to worry about that. Alright, we're just going to speed this up because it's going to take 5 years anyways. At least we're poisoning these Caterpies right off the bat. Alright, we got Ember. We will go down to the poison. Alright, let's go heal. Get our team up to level 9. Yeesh. Don't really want to take on Bellsprouts with anybody but Slugma. Poisoned. Well, I guess to avoid him, there is grass up over here. And there shouldn't be Bellsprout. Oh, there are Bellsprouts over here. Grass in here. I know we we have never come to the ruins of Alf yet. Almost growl with snow roar, that's not very nice. Alright, there's Geodude. Swap those. My goodness. Sudowoodo just took out that Bellsprout with Rock Throw. Alright, let's go back to here. Alright, and that's everybody level 9, which means we're ready to go take on Faulkner. So let's swap up Geodude to start. Let me give this a quick save, just in case something weird happens with the emulator. Here we go! Got a Spearow starting out. Shouldn't stand a chance against Geodude. Alright. Almost leveled them up there. This is the guy with the 2 Pidgeys. Alright, let's swap over to Kabuto. Alright, down goes that second Pidgey. Swap up Sudowoodo and we're going in. Don't need electricity when I got stones. Does no mud slap. Got him. Now we'll keep going. I'm worried just about more mud slaps and rock throw being able to hit. We'll go one more and then we'll swap just because of the accuracy drops. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Let's swap to Kabuto. The problem is we're still going to get 2 accuracy drops unless we let Kabuto faint. We get A scratching. I should have put berries on before I went to this fight. I didn't even think about that. We got A scratching. Ah, still missing. Not good. Not good. Well, there's a rock throw hit. Almost takes it down. Looks like he's out of mud slaps, though. Oh, got him with the second one. Nice. Clutch, Sudowoodo. Large flail. Alright. We have several people that can learn Mud Slap. I think almost all of them, actually. Kabuto can't. Okay, so... I think we teach it to Sudowoodo, because Geodude's gonna learn some ground-type attacks here soon. Slugma is a better special attacker than he is physical attacker. I think. I have to deposit one of my Mews to get the egg. Right, we'll swap Slugma up. So you'll get rid of some Bell Sprouts. So I'm thinking for Macargo, we might go... I would kind of like to get Sunny Day just to reduce water damage. It would be nice. Sunny Day, Flamethrower, and then I would say Rock Slide Body Slam. But he also learns Amnesia, which would make him a real physical wall. But then he would just have, like, Flamethrower Rock Slide or Flamethrower Body Slam. It's good food for thought. We'll have to think about it. It might be worth having Amnesia in place of Rock Slide. I mean, he's not going to learn Body Slam to level 60 anyways, so we can just have him have both for a long time. And we teach Sudowoodo Earthquake. So Kabuto we're going to teach Surf to, of course, and they'll know Slash and then Ancient Power eventually when it learns it at level 65. And then its last move, I don't know, like I'm toying between Giga Drain or Rain Dance. I mean, Golem is pretty easy. It's going to know Earthquake, and I think we're going to keep with the Defense Curl rollout, because, yeah. And then... And then its last move is pretty much up to date. We could teach Sunny Day to Golem in place of Macargo, and then have Macargo know Rock Slide. Or we could just teach Headbutt to Golem. Or one of the explosive attacks if we really wanted to, I guess. Sway like leaves in the wind. We'll have to. I'm just gonna have to think about it. Let's set up Kabuto. Sure, everybody's like, what? It's times 4 weak to grass. Why would you send out Kabuto? Well, because it's only a level 3 Bellsprout. That still does 14 damage, 15 damage on a hit. Maybe it wasn't a good idea. Trying to get some just other experience in my other pokes. Sorry. One of the pets was being a little inquisitive and making some noise out on the steps. Growth. Excuse me. Alright, well I think we've shown that we need to let Slugma take on the grass types, period. As much as we want to spread the experience around, we just don't have that option in here. Due to typing. Alright, now we can switch. Down he goes. Alright. He starts out with a Bellsprout, so we'll just keep Slugma up front. It's fast, we're slow. Got him. Send out Kabuto here. We'll take a few scratches, but we'll get there. What's that unstable molecule? Yeah, it says in the rules. It says in the rules. Mew is only used for HMs on every team. Like, we're not actually using Mew. So, we just don't want to be shoving HM moves on our other Pokemon. Because there's, what, 7 of them. Yes, and that's why we have 2 of them. We got 2 of them for the 7 HMs that we have to get. All right. That's not what I wanted. Let's get out of here. Now it doesn't really matter who we use to start out. We'll swap the Sudowoodo. Methinks. Actually, Geodude. Let's, I have some berries. Why don't we just give some berries? Funnily enough, we can give the Miracle Seed to Kabuto to power up his Absorb attack once he uses his berry. Tail Whip. Still doing no damage. think the Zubat already knows Supersonic, yeah. Alright, well we pushed through one hit. Need to hit it 2 more times. Missed that one. I'm just gonna speed this up until we're not confused. I think he's gained enough health now that our next tackle won't take him down. Oh well, okay. Good deal. Didn't I give you a berry, Geodude? Alright, we got a Nidoran here. Drop its accuracy a little bit, I guess. Oh, got me. A flail is the move that deals damage based on how much damage you've taken, so how low your health is. Good deal. Just try to take it down with another flail, just like we did the other one. This is the guy with all the Magikarps? No, this is the guy with the Poliwags. This is not who I thought it was. Let's swap. Oh, we got my health back. Trying to put us to sleep. Alright, so we can't fully heal back from the bubbles, but we have plenty of health, we should be fine. There we go. Now we would like Kabuto to take on the Wooper up ahead because the Wooper does have Water Gun. Alright, this is the one with the Magikarps that we're just gonna speed through. Alright. And then there's also the Goldeen here, but it doesn't know any water attacks. Kabuto is also going to be our best one to use against other Rock-type Pokemon right now. I guess Sudowoodo is also super effective with Mud Slap. Well, that's just Mud Slap. One damage with the peck. Ooh, 3 health back. Got him. I don't... Does it have a ground typing already? I would say so with the amount of damage that we just dealt. Can never remember if he gains his ground typing when he evolves or if he already has it. Easy, easy. Just a couple rock throws and these birds will be down. Now Geodude learns Magnitude at level 16. Which will be very nice. Good level up. Alright. We're going to end our episode here for today, so I do thank those who followed along and for watching, and we'll be back on Monday next week to continue on with this Rock-type playthrough. So do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.